Hi, I'm back, and so we're going to be doing video 16. This is going to be the most exciting part of your store. It's all about your product. This is what your customer is going to buy, and this is what your customer is going to be giving you their money. Okay, so this is going to be a shorter video because I want to explain to you what happens with the product. What is the path of your customer coming into your store and then actually buying your stuff? So not everybody that comes into your store actually buys your product. Why is that? Because there are so many reasons why they don't buy your stuff. You know, they get stopped, they go off your website, they don't like the look of it, they don't like the images, they don't like your product, they don't need your product right away, they get interrupted by their children. And so, and then, maybe, they don't like your design of your website. Your content is difficult to read. The website might rely on old plugins or too many ads. Have you been on those websites without too many ads? Hate them, right? The videos on the site are on autoplay. I don't like autoplay, right? So if you have videos on your site, no autoplay. So your navigation structure has to be extremely clear, okay? And I don't like navigations where it says about, store, or catalog, contact, and there's nothing there about your products on your menu. Your navigation should be all about your menu, okay? All that other uninteresting stuff should be at the bottom of the page. Registration requirements are obstructive. If you have a pop-up as you're coming onto the site, you have this boom, this pop-up. I mean, you haven't even looked at the site and somebody's asking you for your email? No, okay? If that site is slow to download, because guess what? Everybody is shopping on their phone, right? So your website has to be downloading fast, so it can download on the phone. The offers are not appealing. There's maybe no free shipping. When the benefits of the products, I mean, why should I buy this product? What's this product all about? On the page, no call to action, right? There's no button to push. I've seen it, guys. Content or landing page or something doesn't live up to expectations, or they come from Facebook or wherever and it looks like a different site. So you've got to make sure that on your social and on your pages it all looks the same. Site is not secure. It has to have an SSL, and in Shopify you get that with your store, so you don't have to worry about it. And your payment methods are unclear. So I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong that your customer is not buying from you. And we'll get to the abandoned cart issue as well. That's another issue, okay? It's as I said, there's so many reasons why somebody doesn't go onto your site. So think about this. So when you're starting your business, you have a point something % conversion, right? So for every 100 people, for every 1,000 people, you might get one to come and shop in the beginning, maybe two, right? 1,000 people come onto your website and maybe 2 or 3 will buy. Normal conversion, and believe me, it changes depending on what you sell, is approximately 1.5 to 2%. So if you get 1,000 people onto your site, you will only have 20 people actually buying your product, right? So if you're thinking about 100 people, 2 people will buy. How you got to make a lot of effort to get the 100 people to your website. So why does this happen? So as I've mentioned before, there are so many myriad of reasons why people pop off your site. But so you got to have your structure has to be good. When they come onto your site, whether it's your product page or whatever, your product page is probably one of your most important landing pages. There has to be no distractions, no sidebars or anything else, okay? You can only, that product that you are talking about, that information has to be on that site, that page, okay? So what else? So people say, for instance, 1,000 people pop onto your site, 40% of visitors only land on your product page from everybody that comes onto your site. 40% will land on your product page. That's to say, if they land on your home page or a collection page. Okay, so if you haven't given somebody a link for your product page, that's the normal journey of your customer. So then 40 to 60 prospective buyers, they're not buyers yet, they're not customers yet, will not push the add to cart button. So I've told you what happened, all those other things about technology and structure and all this stuff. But here is another reason. Life happens. They're on your site when they're at work, the boss comes in. They're on your site, customer comes in, they have to go off your site and they forget about it, right? They get involved in something else. The kids interrupt them. The husband interrupts them. A phone call interrupts them. So life happens, right? Life happens. So that's why you only get such a low percentage of people actually buying your product. I've heard about really successful sites, and I'm talking about they make millions a year, okay, have 6%. So how we're not going to compete with that. So only 3 to 9% of prospective customer will not even go past the checkout page. So they've added their stuff onto the add to cart. They wouldn't even get into the checkout page. So again, there's those interruptions. They're busy doing it. There's interruptions, and they don't get that far. They don't like the shipping options. They don't like, there's just so many reasons why people don't buy from you. So we have to make it as easy as possible for people to actually buy our products, right? So think about this. 97%, 98, 99% of people coming to our website will not actually buy from us for various reasons, okay? So we have to make this such an absolutely fabulous website, fabulous product page as possible to get the customers in, for them to click on their product, get on our product page, no distractions. All the information they have on that page will be on that page, and it will make sense to them, right? And they will push that add to cart button, and then they'll push the checkout page, okay, and boom, give us the order. There's nothing better than having a ding 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 when your money comes in. That first sale that you do is extremely exciting, okay? And any sales afterward is also extremely exciting. So I'm going to be talking about the 9 key elements, and I'm going to make a video after this on literally how to actually implement this in Shopify. This is just to talk about the general product page, to make you understand what happens when people come to your product page, so you're not disappointed. So the 9 key elements of an effective product page is tangible photos and or videos. Okay, you got to make them real and vibrant and sharp, and they have to be images of your product and lifestyle images, and all sorts of different images. You can have up to 6 to 15 images if you want to do. The more the better. And a video, you can create a video with similar to show your product on different angles, and now Shopify is getting 3D as well. So you can show them on different sides of your product. So that's what you need to do. Description. Very important. Enough information for the prospective customer to make a decision to buy. So details of your product. You have to have details of your product. You have to have specifications like height and weight and sizes, and what the sizes look like. So you got to have enough information for somebody that wants to just come in and shop. And then you have to have enough information to have somebody that actually needs all the details before they buy. I have seen people pop off, including my husband, pops off a website if there's not enough information for the product page, okay? So you got to cater to both types of customers. The one that skims and buys and then has a remorse, or the one that wants all the details, okay? And you can split your page to make it attractive to both types of customers. You got to your product, your descriptions of your product has to speak to your customer. You got to speak to a customer, okay? So it is all about them, and so you got to also show your personality and your style. You do not use your manufacturer's descriptions. You take your manufacturer's descriptions or your dropshipper's descriptions, and you will improve those descriptions, because you need to talk to the customer. Your manufacturer or your wholesaler or your dropshipper, the description is just bare bones, baby, bare bones. So you have to make it so that it's attractive. Go and do your research on other websites, big websites, okay? The big ones where they have teams actually doing this work for them. You got to have a really strong call to, number 3, really strong call to action. And I will be posting all this in one of the documents for you, okay? So you know what's coming up. Really, really strong call to action. So that's your add to cart or view other products, right? But add to cart is probably the most call to action CTA that you will have on your page. And you've got to make it so that the button stands out. We are visual people. Everything that goes in this brain, we visually, we react to it. So if that button is attractive and there's a little bit movement or whatever, and it wants you to push the button. And add to cart is probably one of the best sales phrases you can use on your add to cart button. Not everybody uses it. Add to basket. I will. There was somewhere I saw there's a, and I think I've got it in one of my blogs actually, of what importance customers will have on each single phrase that you will use. And add to cart is the best. So don't change what's been tested. And so, okay, strong call to action. Social proof. What is social proof? Social proof is, reviews from customers, testimonials, right? And if you don't have them, get them and put them on the page. You can sell it to somebody and say, I'll sell this product to you, please give me a review. Or, make up a review, okay? Go to a friend and say, give me a review of this product. I'll say this very softly because we're not supposed to do it. But you're starting out, you've got to do something, okay? Customer pictures or videos are excellent. They're brilliant, okay? Experts' advice. So maybe you can have an expert's advice on your page. Celebrities that use your product, people should be so lucky. And any certification that you need for your product. That's social proof, okay? KLT, know, like, and trust enhances. KLT enhances. So trust icons. We'll have secure shopping, images of credit cards, amazing guarantee and satisfaction, a telephone number. You've got to have a telephone number on that page. Made in America or in your own country. People really love stuff that people make from their country, okay? SSL, which is secure sockets layer, you will have that automatically in Shopify. And a security badge like McAfee or GeoTrust. And we will be talking about this as we are implementing all the products. Number 6 is effective persuasion, which is limited inventory or less time to buy, okay? Special discounts, free shipping, BOGO, which is buy one, get one free, buy second item or reduced price. Those are your effective persuasions. And people, we will need this stuff to get cold customers that have never shopped from us to actually buy from us. We need to get them in so that the warm customer, what you call a cold customer and a warm customer, right? The cold customer has never shopped from you. We've got to really give them good incentives to shop from you. A warm customer is they've bought from you, they like your product, they will buy from you again. So there's two different versions of customers. You need to have a product FAQ. If you're starting, the product FAQ is you'll explain details of your product that you know your customers will ask. Okay, go on somebody else's website, see what they're using as FAQs, get some ideas. And those are also, so those are your benefits and your features. You can get them as a FAQ as well. So double your information that you have on your website. So support availability, that's in your FAQs. Refunds, returns, shipping. How long will it take? When will I get my package? If my package is bashed and battered, what do I do? Delivery, when do they get their products? Longevity of the product, treatment of the product. There are so many things that you can add without, even as a new company, that you can add to your website and to your product page without having any other customers. Communication on your product page is essential, and that's that little chat button on the bottom. And then we're going to get to that when we're talking about apps. Okay, so or Facebook Messenger. So Facebook Messenger is available in Shopify, and I think they've got a new chat as well, which is Kit. I'm going to be testing it out, and I will, I'll probably do it while I'm doing this course so you guys can see what it looks like. And then always related products is huge incentive for people to say, I've bought this product, maybe I'll buy this other product. Remember Amazon gives you two, three options to buy, and boom, I sometimes push that button. Your customers will push that button, and I know it's a very essential to make more money on your website is to bundle some products. Okay, so let me have a look how long we've been. Okay, this is brilliant. So I'm going to pop these 9 steps, 9 key elements. Let me pop them into the group. Okay, and then you can look at those, because those are essential steps on what your page is going to look like. So the next step I'm going to do is, the next video I'm going to do is we're actually going to be talking about implementing, uploading products to your page. I'm going to be talking about every single aspect of your description, your title. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so bear with me, because we have to get all those things right to make our products attractive to our customers. So as I said, we will be talking about your title, description, photos, videos, prices, inventory, barcodes and SKUs and locations, and all this interesting stuff that we need to add to our product page. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back with video 17.